First Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This lesson is going into guarding your mind. Okay, that's your power. Your power is your mind. And you have to guard it. You have to rule it on a serious level, man. As we get closer, you have to get better at this. All right? Really, really, really focus on ruling your mind. That's very important. And you know it's important because of what I just read. Let's read it again. First Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober. Be vigilant. Right? Pay attention. Being sober is spiritually sober. Okay? Because your adversary, the devil, spiritual Satan, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And if you have a weak mind where you can't control it, where you can't rule it, then he has an advantage over you. He can do anything, man. He can send all kinds of demons through all kinds of people, saying all kinds of things to get up under your skin, to make you move, to make you jump. Okay? But if you guard your mind, you don't have to jump, which makes you ahead of the game, the spiritual war game. All right, let's go to verse 9. Whom resist steadfast in the faith. Right, man, you got to resist, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Right, man, so we all go to this fight. We all have to get better at this fight because it's a spiritual warfare. We are in a very serious war. And you have to know that, man. When you wake up, you have to understand that, what's going on. Okay? You have to understand that, man. What do you think happens in a real war, man? You know, they take naps, they take cat naps, right? But as soon as they wake up, they looking around quick, trying to make sure, you know, what's around them, what we need to be. Why? Because the fight ain't over. That's why. Okay? And it's not over for us. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Right, man. A city that is broken down without walls. Now, what's going to happen if you don't have walls? You're going to be invaded quickly and easily. You're going to be taken down easily. All right. So this being a spiritual war and not a physical war, who is coming if our walls are down easily? The roaring lion, Satan, man, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. He is seeking to see how low your walls are. Do you have walls? Do you have protection? Okay, he looking for holes in your walls. What can he do? Who can he bring in your life to mess you up? Okay, to make you unstable, to make you go two ways, to bring confusion into your mind, into your spirit, which is why you got to guard it. Okay, you got to guard your mind. All right, let's go to Ephesians chapter 6, starting at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Now, how can you be strong in the Lord if your mind is weak? Okay, if you let Satan's move, turn you here and turn you there, okay, whenever they want to, because you react, because you're not guarding your mind, you're not guarding your spirit. Okay, verse 11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, man. Spiritual wickedness in high places. This is a spiritual war. Understand that, man. Okay, it's a spiritual war. All right. So when you resist, when you're being sober, when you're being vigilant, you're spiritually doing that. Okay, you're resisting in the spirit. You're not letting people tag on your mind because Satan works through people. Okay, he can put a thought in your mind by himself, or he can do it through people, man. Okay, and touch you that way to get you all riled up, because we know people get sensitive around people they care about or whatever, you know, so they're more easily and more likely to move on that action of Satan, man, on that trick of Satan, because it ain't nothing but a trick. That's all it is. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with the truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Right, man, all the tricks, the wiles of the devil, man. Okay, he can come in many ways, man. He can come directly in your mind, or he can use people, man, to really touch you, to really make you move, to bring down your walls, man, to make you unstable, so that he can enter in. This is a war, okay? And it's not a physical one. So you know he's going to work spiritually. So you have to think spiritual. You can't think carnal, okay? And in a physical war, you can't think spiritual. You're going to get ate up, man, because it's a carnal war, man. They're going to shoot a missile on your ass, okay? Whether it be World War I, World War II, those wars, they have to think carnal, man. They have to get down. Okay, but we have the power of Yahweh Shema Shai on our side, and we have to use it in our minds and understand that he is in control of everything. No matter what nobody do or say or come to you and try to egg you on, provoke you, try to get a reaction out of you, man. Practice this. Feel the power of just guarding your mind and not letting anybody move you. Okay? Keeping your spirit in that space, like I said in my last lesson, man. You trying to stay up there in the heavens. Okay, stay in that zone, that locked in zone. But Satan is walking about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. That's his goal. He is going to fight you with that. So you got to be prepared to fight, to stay there. That's the point. Verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Right, man. You got to pray, you know. You don't have to react. All right. If you want to do something and you're like, oh, you irritated and you know Satan's trying to get up under your skin, pray. Use your weapons, man. You know, praying is like reaching for the grenade in a real war. Look at it that way, man. They're reaching for their weapons against the enemy, their carnal weapons. Reach for your spiritual weapons and watch what happens if you focus on the war. Guard your mind. All right? I'm going to end it on this. James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh Shema Shai. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Right, man. He will flee. Okay, but you got to resist, resist, resist. Okay? That's how you do that. If you don't resist, it ain't going to happen. So with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to Akhmat that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.